troops. So in today's video we are going to have a look at the Rolling Tides expansion for Maschine. Decided to keep it entirely in the Maschine box. We're going to do standalone, we're going to have a look through the loops, the sounds and some little ideas and things maybe we can throw together. Let's dive into it. Boom. Just have a little look at the groups overall. Right, so the groups for Rolling Tide seem to be one of the bigger ones that I've ever come across. And they're all pretty sick, to be fair. Like, that absolute vibe's just really built in.
Focus, proceed, no need to focus.
And if we load them up, most of them seem to have about 3 to 4 patterns in overall. They just strip the project down, so just down to the brake look. And then a whole one that drops everything. Most of them pretty much built up the same way. And there's just loads in it in this case.
Dancing, move. It's all in the way I wanna feel.
Right, nice intro built in. Giving you an idea for everything you can build up with the projects, or giving you a wicked starting point. As well, the projects, not as many, but still solid. And they're all broken down into scenes as well, which is super nice. You can go into scenes and just get some instant starter vibes. And obviously you don't have to use what's in here.
Dancing,
but these are all set up and ready to use, which is great. So we can, for example, obviously grab this into pad mode and we're ready to roll, right? So, happy days. We like our snare. Beautiful. Wonderful. Maybe we want to do hats as well. Just ready to roll, real easy, right? Double that out. And maybe we put the crash at the start. Right, now let's have a look at some of the individual sounds and samples and how we could start throwing our own ideas together that way. I think what we'll look at first are the sounds. So if we scroll over to Rolling Tides, hopefully you can see this. They've decided to make this really bright color with white writing, which is that's super fun. Yeah, first off, we're in loops, and in terms of what we've got loop wise, it's actually really great, to be honest, in the groups and projects. But break wise, some great sounds in here. We just quickly jump into Maschine, bump our tempo up to the right tempo so it's not syncing to silly numbers. Most of it's in 174, so we'll go 174, and then it's just some really great breaks in here. It covers pretty much everything in the liquid world. You're not getting any arm end jungly breaks or anything heavy main room. It really aims at the liquid vibe. And there's breaks as well. There's like good topper breaks, like that Intel break there. Yes, let's take this Shimzu break and let's grab that Intel break as well, and we'll layer them up. Right, so that's those two sitting on top of each other straight away, which is nice. And what we do, we'll take the Intel break, just pop the filter on it here, high pass it, just have the shaker off of it, take that resonance down. Somewhere around there, it's kind of cool. Mixer, just dip it down a couple of dB. Lovely. And there's what, 75 in here in total. Which is really, really, really nice overall. Now to go in with the breaks, if we go into percussion, they've got toppers and shakers with them and things as well. If you don't want to do what I just did and filter out two breaks together, there's other options already in there, right? So that's kind of a nice sound. Let's give ourselves another pad. We'll grab that one as we go. Going to clip pattern, just make this 4 bars. Now if we wanted to, we could actually just go with loops overall and get a tune going here. So in terms of like bass loops, 38 bass loops in here. There's some great ones in. Oh, that's pretty sick, right? So we could literally do that, bash that in, and we're vibing already. Maybe we jump over to patch 2, and we have now a little look at some sounds individuals. So maybe now we'll have a look at some one shots, for example, and let's say we want some drums. Let's go find ourselves a nice little kick snare to layer in with our breaks, yeah? So we can go into our sub here, and we've got kicks, 62 different kick drums to go with. That might fit all right. And let's do our snare in there. Let's find ourselves a snare too. We've got 57 different snares. What I reckon we could do, I quite liked that just there for this kind of vibe. We've got, let's give ourselves a pattern of that real quick so we can loop the two together. So I could go into like pattern clip. I'll tell you what, we'll just do it in step, right? So we'll go in step sequencer and we'll take that back into pad mode, grab the snare. Take off fixed velocity, max out those snares. Maybe not max. could filter it down to just things like rim shots as well. We've got a whole series of hi-hats, claps, other great tunage in here. But for the minute, that'll do us. We've got some nice things like little vocal hits as well.
Hey, good vibe. Let it go, set yourself free. Let it go, let it go. Liquid vibe, move with me. Liquid.
I don't know if we can make like a little percussion with something. But that's kind of cool, right? So let's make ourselves a little sound with that. Let's make it so it goes polyphony of only 1. Let's give it some MP60 crunch. And instead of one shot, let's do HSDR. Maybe note repeat, like 1/8, normal 1/8. Put that in. Just like narrow that down a touch in terms of the like decay. There you go, there's a little something there, and let's stick it over there a little bit. Or maybe that side. Alright, let's have a look at some of the sounds that are in it as well. So let's see, what do we want? There's bass synth or instruments. And I don't know, let's say we want to figure out a pad to add over that. Got one pad sound in there. What's in the bass? And let's go and look at the Monarch banks that we've got. Oh wait, rolling tides. What about in massive? All banks, go rolling tides again. I wonder if we can find some kind of melody with that. Let's load that up in massive and let's just go back to A. Let's have a quick look at what our bass was. That's in AB. Let's do keyboard. Let's put you in AB. A sharp. What was it, minor? No, just A sharp or A flat if you will. There we are. What do we reckon? Like major pentatonic? pad as well. Let's see what else we've got. All types. Plenty of pads in here. Let's see if we can make some kind of pad out of that. So let's go into keyboard, chords, octave down maybe. What do we think? Definitely undo that. Overall, I think Rolling Tides is a fantastic library if you want to specifically dive into liquid DnB. It doesn't really dive into any other genre, it doesn't split out, it stays in its lane really, really well, but it delivers you some incredible sounds, some incredible presets, and loads of future utility. Like every single break is usable in a project as you go. So you've got 75 different breaks, for example, you could use and build that into projects. And then the sounds diversify and obviously go into any area of creativity you want. If you, like me, like working inside the box, just in Maschine, it's kind of a needs must in this kind of genre. So I really do recommend it. Find out more info in the link below.